Hey, hello. How kind of you to match my pink background.
We usually do pink together.
We do. We tend to do the pink together.
I didn't even think of that until you mentioned it.
I always forget that I have this background and it just kind of pops in because I think I've used it more than the others, but whatever one was on last.
I like it so much. I'm a big heart person.
Me too.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I do too. And we're waiting for, okay, so I'm starring questions. We're waiting for, well, Lisa, she has the keys to get in, so she can come on whenever whenever she was having trouble with her laptop, and so she was trying to get in with her cell phone, and it wasn't cooperating. So anyway, uh, yeah. So Lori, did you have anything? Do you have any announcements or anything you wanted to talk about? Any new stuff going on, or
Our tarot class is going really, really great,
yeah?
and we're halfway through, and so I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm going to be live with Jen Lynn on Valentine's Day. I believe we're going to be on her channel, but I'll post it in on the community page. And I'm up for readings. I have readings available on Monday. If you want to have a reading, you can go to thewayofpositivechange.com.
Yay! I love your website. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I like it. It's nice and clear, and it's easy.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like my web lady, Kelly. She's really wonderful.
Oh, that's everything, isn't it?
It
I'm
is.
the web lady, and mine just looks lame, but it's like I'm too lazy to redo it.
She just made it so simple to pick your time, the length of the reading that you want. It's just, yeah, it made my life really much more simple.
Oh, yeah, to be able to, yeah, right, to just book the session. Yeah. Well, Lisa's still trying. She says she thinks it's her Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay. She'll keep trying. I maybe cellular data would work. Let's see. Hold on. Let me text her real quick.
And the other thing, while you're texting Lisa, I just want to tell people our weather is changing rapidly here. And so there's a lot of clouds, and it's going to go way down, way down. It's going to go, by Florida standards, it's going to be pretty chilly tomorrow. So there's a lot of clouds, and it's trying to storm. So, the lighting's going to change. I got every light on I could possibly have on.
Yeah. That's okay. You're light. You're bright. I can see you good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm starring questions here if we can get to all of them. Hi, Meister's Tarot. Let's say hi to everybody real quick. Sweet and Salty's here. Mama Bear. Karen Yates. Hey. Nancy D.
Rose Blue, Freddie and Patricia Todd.
There you go. Charles. Yeah. He said he was lurking. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, and Freddie Todd. Is that Patricia Incognito?
Nope, that's her hubby.
That's her husband. Oh, they're both here. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Jamie Johnson. Yay. Oh, yeah. The thumbs up really helps you guys too. Absolutely.
Yes. Please do the thumbs up. That's a good question from Phoenix Rise.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me scroll the way down. Oh, Deanne is it down from London? Hello. Hi, Fran. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got it. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, this is more, okay. We should probably go with the newer ones, except for I do have this quirky little rule where I let my members go first. So let me get over here to the started questions, and I think it's Jeff. And then there was a couple from Hilda that I have in the banner that I'll slide over. But this one is, are there still angry factions of Trump supporters that would, go, I have to be careful with my language. Let's go for Pence if he announces he's running for president. Oh, okay. So basically you're wondering if, yikes. Oh gosh, that's right. Because remember the whole hang Mike Pence?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the tweet that's going to take Trump down, is that one where he.
And now Pence has been subpoenaed.
Yeah, he's subpoenaed, and I don't think he's going to get out of that. I mean, I think he is going to comply, but Yeah, is okay. So let's see, like how much.
Trump's trying to block him from testifying.
Yeah, and but he doesn't have executive privilege. He's not the executive anymore. Never really was, but
Somebody better inform him.
yeah, right. It's like this dodo bird, right? Oh, to say the least. Okay. So is Pence in any danger? If he announces he's running for president, is he in any danger?
All right.
Yeah, I guess that's the real question. Okay. Hi, Nancy D. Hi, Patricia. Oh, Rose Blue wants you to check your text message, Lori, at some point. Oh, Kay is looking. Okay, I'm looking for your post, honey. Did you have a question in there? Oh, and you guys, if you can help me with the troll patrol, I don't have, I do not have the subs only set, just so that Lori's people could get in and so you guys don't have trouble. Yeah, Kay, I'm not seeing your post in there. Try it again. Sometimes we just have trouble. Yeah, that's right, Suzanne. Sometimes posts do not show up. A YouTube glitch rather than a StreamYard? Yeah, maybe so, huh? Oh, Deanne, have your question there. Okay. So you go whenever you're ready, Lori.
I am seeing that there are some lingering resentments from part of the J6 people that were screaming, to hang him up somewhere. And I'm still seeing that he's in some, with this 5 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, there's people coming back. They're still upset with him. So I'm still seeing, yeah. And then the Knight of Swords and the Sneaky Pete. So I think that I think he's going to be okay, but someone that wants Trump to have the power is still going to try something. If he runs for president, someone's going to try something. Plant something, move something, do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And then we have the moon.
And the moon. Oh, so the lunatics, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I have the clouds oh my goodness. Wow. So at the bottom, my last two at the bottom, these two, it's like, the chronic lunatic, crazy people that are just, like dark. But the other cards I got is the movement of danger. Like as soon as he announces, they're gonna try. There's some alternate, like I think faction. He was saying faction. That word popped back in my head when I saw these cards that are dangerous. Some dangerous enemies, some alternate dangerous enemies here. And here's my yes card. I think like your Ace of Wands, right?
Right.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know whether to go further into that until he announces or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
I'm pretty sure he's going to announce.
I am too. I did a separate reading on him yesterday, and it really looked like he was.
Fran is asking, where's Lisa? Is she okay? So
yeah, her laptop died, and she was trying to get on with her cell phone. Let me see if she's texted me anymore. No, darn it. She was having trouble with her Wi-Fi. It's the same thing that happened to me. Like my internet went down, and I was trying to use just my cell phone on cellular data, and it wouldn't work, even though StreamYard has all kinds of. Maybe it works with YouTube, but it didn't work with StreamYard. So I had to just cancel that one time. But yeah. Okay. I saw that one question, or it wasn't a real question. It was more of a comment there. Okay. Hi, Annie. Okay. So let's get back over.
Okay. Spirit Watcher, Suzanne. I asked for the most benevolent outcome for Lisa's laptops to go.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It's called go to Best Buy and get a new one. It's old. It's time. It's done. It's worked really hard, you know. Sweet and salty. Let's go here. What is going to happen with the Chinese government in the USA? Yeah, it's not good right now, is it?
No, siree. Chinese government.
Chinese government. Xi Jinping. Basically, just say Xi Jinping, right? Because it's him.
Wow, it's changing. Like it's change, and then some change more. And
wow,
as we get more information, it changes again.
Looks like a bad love affair or something, right?
Well, yeah, and then the Knight of Wands on its side. That's tricky.
That was your crossing card, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then there's fear and
look at that, Lori.
What's going on with that?
Oh goodness.
Gossip, spying, the spy. But I mean, there's still some area to work because they want our money. And we owe them money.
We owe them money. It's not smart, right?
Right. So the rapidly changing situation.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
My goodness. Oh, this one flipped out. I have my crazy deck. This is insomnia. So it's the Queen of Swords. It's not the Nine of Swords. I don't know if this deck is crazy. It's called the Visions of Life Tarot. It's actually from Russia, but or I ordered it off of this Taroko studio, and it was created in Italy. But when I got it, it was shipped from Russia. But this was way before Ukraine, so I don't think it's happening that way anymore. But yeah, this is not good. That's not good there. But with the Lenormand, here we have the conflict card, right? And then there's probably going to be some talking about it. But right now they've been quiet. They're not so, they're being quiet because they don't like that Biden shot that one thing out, which looks like it was an unmanned balloon.
It was cylindrical. Did I say that right?
Oh, I don't know. What is that?
In the shape of a cylinder. I read this morning before I did some reading. Yep, and they're not calling it a balloon, so it's something different.
More like just a disc of some type, in like this
in the form of a cylinder, and much smaller.
Like the size of a small car is what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, rather than the 2 or 3 buses. Yeah. Let's see. Update on Ukraine, please, when we have peace. Linda, last week, Lisa and I spent probably a half an hour on that. And I have a Ukraine playlist if you want to look. But if we have time, I'm starting your question anyway. And Deanne, I have yours there if we can. I just don't know. Hey, Sheila's here. Celtic Tarot, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Hello. Hey,
oh my
beauty.
God, we had a blast last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the fundraiser for Kirsten Langston. We were on Autumn from Black and Orange, and she did like a tarot family feudal thing, and you answer questions. When I read the directions, I thought we were supposed to use our tarot cards, and then it just changed. The rules changed. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Yay! Did you guys raise a lot of money too? I hope.
Yes, for her. Yes. Yeah,
good.
It was really
awesome.
Good.
Yeah. So as far as I get that we're going to get a lot on the news. It's going to be coming out. This is Xi Jinping, who is the guilty, and his government. That maybe the moon goes with China. I don't
Yeah.
know. Right? But it's like the crazy lunatic, communist. Basically, I'm going to go. I can't say it out loud. Well, I could, but I'm going to go with what Chelsea Handler on the Daily Show said last night.
Thank you, Poetic. What did she say?
Fuck China.
All righty then.
After a big old lead up to that was actually
Mhm.
way more funny. It was the punchline. Thank
It
you,
is funny.
Jeff. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Meister Turo, 100 watching, thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so let's go. Let me get back over here. Let's see. Nancy's wondering, are we going to have any more big earthquakes this year?
Okay. Thank you, Fran.
Oops, did I miss something? Oh, Fran, thank you. You're
All right.
so
Any
sweet.
more big earthquakes? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
All right. Let's see. Will there be any more earthquakes like anywhere?
Yeah, we need to narrow it down, don't we? We need to narrow it down to an area. There was one question I had that was Patricia wanted to know about the West Coast and having any earthquakes. Well, it's like, yeah, for sure, probably, but big. Let's change it to big. You want to focus on the West Coast? Because isn't that usually California up to Northern California? That's the bigger problem. And if one happens, like if we get the San Juan de Fuca thing going, we could have a tsunami, on the other side of Port. Well, they're working to get everything, up to code or more improved. But it would be a devastating. It's pretty much what wiped out all the Chumash Indians and others that were, like I think 750 or 800 years ago. That's why we have those big cliffs that just go. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole thing. That's why when I moved to Oregon, I was like, nope, the other side of the Cascades. Nope, not over there. Water's beautiful, but nope, I'm going over here.
Okay, so are we going to ask about the West Coast of the United States or the whole United States or just the West Coast?
Yeah, what do you guys want? I'm thinking we need to focus in on one area. Okay, I'm trying to start questions here too.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
Another.
Let's focus on let's just focus on the West Coast.
Okay, so will there be a significant earthquake on the West Coast of the United States this year?
This year. Oh. It's like California, fires, floods, earthquakes, and fires, the four seasons. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Wow, you go first, please.
Well, I get that they've been throwing a lot of money at social ways to get through for social media with alerts is what I'm getting here. They've been doing that. They're watching it. They're constantly watching it, and they have systems in place. Like, of course, this is like the seismic, whatever you call those things that they drill down, and then they can tell when there's the least little bit. Like they can see how things are moving, especially over here. But yeah, I think they're watching it. I mean, I do see especially along the coast because I've got the water here, but maybe we should reframe it a little bit and ask, because this looks like some change, but I'm wondering if maybe we should ask, would it be catastrophic? Is there going to be any where there's a major?
Yeah, because I'm definitely seeing there's concern here.
Yeah.
And that especially with what's going on in the world around us right now, and there's going to be another one somewhere else in the world, I'm getting for sure. But I came out with the moon, which leads me to believe around full moon or eclipse season. because it's
Yeah.
like something's not quite settled here. So yeah, let's ask if it'll be catastrophic.
Yeah, I think that would be the better way to frame it.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I didn't get the tower, but the moon.
yeah, and you're right. It often does go with the tides and and the eclipses.
See, the
Definitely.
earthquakes, they do come around times of eclipse, yeah.
They do, and the eclipses happen on the nodes, and the nodal axis right now is Taurus and Scorpio. So Scorpio can bring in some crisis, and Taurus is definitely the Earth. We still have Pluto and Capricorn. That's Earth. We have Uranus and Taurus. That'd be a shakeup.
Yeah, but Pluto moves in March.
Yeah, it just taps into 0 degrees Aquarius for a little while. It's not going to fully be into Aquarius to stay until November of 2024.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's going to do that because it does a retrograde, like a transitory type of in and out of. But we've got Pluto at 29 degrees, and that's that anaretic degree that it brings up intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of like being in the tail of a sign.
Yeah, it's well, I have several clients that were born with like a sun, at 29 degrees of a sign, and they're like really highly developed and highly evolved in whatever their field is. Either too really psychic or like the best teacher on the planet, or whatever their whatever their thing is. But when Pluto's transiting through an Earth sign, it just it tends to shake things up. And there might be a big hoorah on the way out. But let's see, major loss of life. Yeah, and I guess I have to say, human life, because earthquakes are never good for the critters, right? Oh, well, what are you getting, Laurie?
I'm getting that people will be displaced.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to need help.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to, and it's, I think they can't live where they get separated. They can't, because of the problems, they can't live where they want to. And it creates change where this is normally, that it's normally a good change, but when it's next to this and this, it's not so great.
Right.
So, yeah. But and they'll have to go to another place. So I'm not getting catastrophic as far as loss of life or the death cards or the any of the coffin cards or anything. I just feel displacement.
Yeah, I have that. I have that too. I mean, I've got the home. I mean, the house card can be safety, but the solution here is to be really self-responsible. See, the cross can be a burden, but it can also be like, you have to be, we're on our own cross, we have to be it's a card of self-responsibility. So have earthquake insurance, have your go bags, or make sure you know how to turn off the gas mains, things like that. But yeah, I have the same thing. I've got the snake. There will be complications, and there will be the need to take care of some people. So, but I didn't get the coffin card. I didn't get like a shocking. This deck has a lightning shocking type of a card. I didn't get that.
Yeah, when I turned the bottom of the deck over, I did get a coffin card, but it wasn't in the regular Celtic cross.
And you did a whole okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's challenging, I mean, isn't it just such a surrender to be human? Right? I mean,
yes. Well, and we're having a lot of earth changes right now. I mean, like you said, California has really been, and you live in Oregon, and Patricia and Freddie Todd live in Oregon, and I read for quite a few people that live, and you've had, extreme cold and a lot of rain, more rain.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's that. Right. I know. Yeah. It's probably, I'm thinking as long as you're not like near the ocean area on Oregon, because there aren't enough roads to get over to the, like if you're in Southern Oregon and you're close to the 5 or the 99, I think you're fine because you could get out if you needed. And basically it's usually your house is fine and you hunker down, but it's like being able to get, trucks coming in to bring groceries and things like that to stock everything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're on the beach and there's that big San Juan de Fuca, thing that goes off, if that happens and there's a tsunami, like a 500-foot wall of water coming up, you're not going to be able to get off of that beach area over to the safe side because everybody will be trying to, go at once. It could just be awful. So we just have to just keep sending lots of prayers of peace and just send tons of peace in that area. Because what it's been doing is like there's been a little bits that pull in one way and the other that pushes over. But it's been like just a little, like this kind of motion, but just a little. So nothing shocking. And that's normal, I think, for the earth because she moves, right?
She does indeed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's see. Phoenix Rise. Let's see this one here. Officials now have a computer. Yep. Orange. The White House aide of 45's, X45, I like to call them, containing scanned copies of the classified documents.
Yeah, there's even a thumb drive.
We knew that had to have been out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all digital now. And even though he says he doesn't answer email or have a computer, well, obviously. Right.
His staff did.
Yeah. I guess he doesn't do anything himself. Except for throw ketchup.
This is true.
And cuss at everyone.
All right. So the question is, what will happen to Trump about this? Will he be in trouble? Will he face charges, espionage charges?
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen there. Any worse than it already is, I guess, is the question, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you would think that would be the thing that Jack Smith could just drop in and go, okay, we're done.
You tell everybody what you got. Mine is
not what you want.
not what I want. Nope.
Well, he's going to get the gift of a subpoena at some point, or some sad news that he doesn't like at all. But he's got this community of money laundering, grifting, and all of that. That's just always there to back him up. But I've always gotten that this is what's going to get him. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's as much as, I do see him. I've always seen him being restricted. Let's see. Okay. So there's something new.
Thank you, Charles.
Oh, thank you. There's something new. Actually, it went like this. So there's some new docs. There's some new communications. There's something more on that thumb drive on that laptop
and you're getting the little girl. Is that the child card or is that a girl?
Yeah, it's a child card. It can be boy or girl. Okay. Yeah, but it's really just it can be a child if you're reading them. That context of that question. But in the context of this one, it's something new, a new start, something small, something new.
Okay.
But because it came with the communications card, I'm thinking it's something that they didn't have before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, it could have to do with the, it could have to do with some of the travel in and out of the January 6th Capitol. There's that possibility,
Oh,
right?
okay.
It,
Well, I have the Knight of Wands here in the beginning, so that could be.
there's travel there, right?
Yeah, the outcome card is like,
Like maybe not enough.
I just feel like it's something else to add to. It's one more
Yeah.
straw
Yeah.
on the camel's back. One more.
I would have to agree. Yeah. The main thing is I get the way it'll affect him is he's not going to like it. He's not going to like it. And then that health issue. Oh, I did get the imprisonment card, but this card can mean restriction of some type. I mean, you would think after inciting a riot and stealing documents, it's like, why do we have laws that allow these people to run for president again? Like, I mean, can we just get some new laws created or passed?
Yeah.
How about the Presidential Powers Act that's been written up? Yeah. I can't complain anymore. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. Suzanne, thank you. Thank you. All the way from Canada. Oh, Liz is saying that the aide is Stephen Miller. Ooh, we didn't read on that. Should we ask if that's going to affect him?
Well, she said, guess. Oh, let's guess who the aide is.
Oh, let's guess. Oh, is it him? Is it him? Do we know that?
She's saying, let's guess if it's him, I think.
Oh, okay. So we don't really know then. Yeah. Okay. All right. And so it's weird that they turned it over of their own volition.
Didn't the lawyers have something to do? Did the lawyers find it or find the? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly how it all transpired. I know the lawyers were involved in it.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Okay. So maybe they're just trying to cover their own, right? Own you-know-whats. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That Alina Haba or whatever her name is, she's in trouble and she's over her head.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, we could go with this one. Will the aide, whomever the aide is, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Patricia. I know. Didn't you love it? You can see her.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will the aide have more to say about other thumb drives that have confidential docs on them?
More information. Is there more?
Oh, wait, there's more.
Yeah. Looky what we found.
Yeah.
And Nunes, what's his name? Devin Nunes is in charge of his social media. He's in charge of Truth Social. So Devin Nunes and his cow.
More thumb drives. More to say.
Yeah.
Will the aide be helpful in disclosing?
Let's see. Oh, Annie, I didn't get there yet. Oh, Lisa. Lisa's trying to get in. All right, there. Is it working? She's trying. Hey, Lisa, are you there? Are you there?
Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
There she is. She did it.
Hi, Lori.
Hi.
It took me a while. I was driving.
Oh,
Kidding.
no.
I'm joking.
Oh,
No, I finally got it. I took the battery out of my laptop, put it back in, blew on some things, unplug things, put it back in, cross my fingers. I don't know, but I'm back. So hate to interrupt. Whatever you're reading on, please continue, and I'll jump in on the next one.
You did great. You did really good.
Golly.
That's amazing that you could do that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just gonna
All
say,
right.
yeah.
It's time for me to buy a new laptop is what I need to do, I think.
But that's amazing that you knew to do that. You knew that it was a connection there.
It will.
I
Lucky
love
guess.
it. I love it.
Oh.
Well, and the question that Patricia asked, I get that the aide is going to reveal that there are more, and the challenge is to find them. There's definitely another person that's going to be found out, and the outcome card is yes.
Oh,
and here it is.
wow.
They don't want you to find it.
Wow. So Lisa, maybe you can figure out, because you have your own psychic mojo over there. Can you figure out who the aide is that the 45's? So we're reading on the documents that were on the laptop, 45's laptop that they turned over.
Yeah.
Hi,
Freebird Debbie.
Debbie. Hey.
So who is the aide?
Yeah, like who it was on. So it's one of Trump's aides. It was on their laptop, but we don't know who the aide is. But I do have the mature man card here, so it's someone older, I think. But
you know who I'm thinking of?
I
don't know if it's necessarily an aide. Who is the gentleman who was during the insurrection? He was on his cell phone and ignoring the whole thing, and that lady testified in the hearing saying that
Mark Meadows.
Yes,
Mark Meadows.
I'm feeling something about Mark Meadows, but I don't know if it's necessarily him. But definitely, is that your Mark?
Well, it's his age. I mean, and he was right up in there, all up in the, I mean, he lived up Trump's, you know what?
It just popped in my head, so I don't know. What did
that
you all
guy on that card's good looking. He looks like
he looks like Sheldon Whitehouse, kind of, huh?
Well, yeah, but more like Sam Elliott, maybe a little.
Oh, Sam Elliott. Hello. Yes.
Oh,
he's aged very well. Actually, I
Hello.
haven't seen him lately, but that's somebody who ages.
That guy, we're so different. That guy is a total turnoff to me.
Oh, is he really?
I don't like the stash. I don't like the
the little too much stash. Yeah.
Stash and the nasal. The
cat turns his little mouth to the side.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. So I do think that there's more. There's something more that's going to come in. That's what you were getting to, right, Lori?
Yeah, I mean, it's a definite yes. It leads to more.
Definitely leads to more. And then there might be something about some foreign connections as well.
I got that too.
Did you?
With the Russia card, yeah. With Mother.
Yeah, the Russia. Oh, you have the Empress. Yeah, there you go. Right. And then so I'm getting, it's going to be a really painful loss for somebody. So whoever this person is, you know, because this card can be a really painful situation because somebody's been really irresponsible.
Is that like the Five of Pentacles?
It can be. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what I've got too. It puts a hurting on the next person as well. Yeah, it's a difficult time for sure.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And they're at the bottom of the deck. I just had they're just, they are working to get even more. So,
yeah.
So that goes with what you were getting, that there more will be coming out. And
oh yeah, I mean, I think March is going to be cray.
Right.
I mean, March and April, it just looks like there's just going to be a lot of things coming down the pipe.
Everything's going to unfold right around that.
Yeah. It's going to be a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While we're on it, we could go with this question here. And then I wondered, Debbie, sweetie, you have that vision of sight. Did you see who it was? Could you get or maybe we should save that for you guys because you're probably going to read on Sunday, right?
We'll be doing personal stuff on Kevin's channel Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
we won't be doing any political stuff.
Yeah, and send Lisa some money. You got to donate to Lisa because she's going to need a new laptop.
A GoFundMe is pending. Save Lisa's channel.
And make sure you get it. If you get it on the Best Buy credit card, then you don't pay any interest for 12 months. So you can make like $100 payment for each month.
That's a good thought.
That's what I did because I had my fairly new one break when I clipped a light thing on it and it shattered.
Gotcha. See, I'm so anti Best Buy right now because they jerked me around on my appliances over here recently. So
okay,
but computers is a totally different department.
It's a whole new department. So I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it is.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah,
I know.
And I like Best Buy up until all that. So, but that's a whole other story.
Oh, Debbie wants to know. Freebird Debbie wants to know what's your PayPal, Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Are we doing a fund? That's funny.
Yeah, it is up there.
It's I have it in the Rose Blue is saying find a coupon for the laptop. There you go. Yeah.
Coupon, yeah.
HPs are great if you want to go that way. In the link, if you click on the description area, there's a hot link for Lisa's PayPal in there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's in there. And I almost got yours in this morning, Lori, and I forgot. But somebody put Lori's in.
Thank you. The way of positivechange.com.
And the way of positivechange.com. Yeah, is it PayPal? Oh, but
no, that's not my PayPal. That's just my website.
Your website. Okay. Yeah.
I put in my PayPal.
Very good.
For your PayPal.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. That's right, Debbie. 2 years from that dishwasher, right? You don't have your dishwasher yet, do you?
I just got it.
You got it.
I ordered it at Labor Day sale is when I got all this stuff, guys. I didn't get my last appliance until February. Ridiculous.
Oh,
Getting this finished, putting it in this week. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this question is, what is it? I can't read it over there.
It was reported.
Take my glasses off like that.
It was reported today that more documents were found at Pence's home when he lied to the media and said that he didn't have any. What will Jack Smith do?
Okay.
So
what will Jack Smith do?
What's coming down on Pence, I guess, right? Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Even though he's focusing on the subpoenas for the J6, well, we don't really know, but it should be we're thinking it's for the J6, the insurrection. But, the dude put a book out. He wrote that stupid book, So Help Me God. Yeah, he needs it. So,
I don't know if this is I don't know if this is just general knowledge or not, but I feel like Pence has an attorney, and it could be just for this. I think he's already got some kind of legal something happening to kind of offset what this might be for him. But the Jack Smith portion of it, I don't know. Let's see. What will Jack Smith do?
I get that's real heavy energy. Look, it's got the high priestess and the 5 crossed by the 5 of swords. So this is.
Well, yeah, I got the King of Pentacles and the Chariot and the Tower.
Whoa.
So there's going to be something. I agree with you 100% on that. Something heavy is with this, and it's going to move fairly quickly, I think, whatever this is. Maybe not the result will be quick, but the action in addressing this is going to be fast. This isn't something they're going to just sit on. It's not at the bottom of the list is what I'm saying. I think it's something that's because I mean, he was like, it's the ex-VP, so this is a higher priority than a lot of things. So
Yeah, I think he comes out of it okay, but he's not. I mean, this isn't going to be. He isn't going to give up information willingly. I think he's going to come out of it okay, but leading up to it, there's more problems here very clearly. I mean, there's some big problems here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Face plant.
Yeah.
Big face plant.
That's Lori's face plant card. I love it when you say that. Yeah, man. So note to self, it's like when Pluto's transiting through Capricorn and you're a politician and you haven't found your spine yet, and it's now at that nth degree, that 29th, anaretic degree of Capricorn, and you still haven't found your spine, and you have to get a subpoena because I don't know, maybe he's afraid of the mobbed up Trump.
Well, I mean, and we just read on that, Lisa, there are people there are old MAGA people that are willing to still
carry through their.
Mm-hmm.
If he runs for president,
if he runs for president, he's going to have some sneaky Pete's running around trying to plant
that makes
stuff.
sense. Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Do you have more, Lori? Tell me when you're.
Oh, I went through it already.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I have Jack Smith here, bringing some goods, and he has actually some team. So it's not, of course, not him working alone. He has a team which is going to bring in everything he needs, like the whole shebang. And then there's something about there could be some foreign connection too. Either that or this card is speaking to like his big vision. He could have this big overarching, vision of just trying to get everything, But I didn't get the imprisonment card. Oh, his card is on Pence's card is on the bottom. Let's see what else there is. Pence, some changes he's going to go through. This is a soul journey for him as to, grow a spine. Do you want to be part of a clan? That's the thing.
He's such a follower, He's just kind of a follower by nature. But he's so wishy-washy.
Yeah, it's like as bad as Mark Meadows, right?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think he's worse than Mark Meadows.
I think so too. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Deanne had a question around, will the Dems continue to keep crushing the maggots in House hearings until 2024? Yeah, so far they're doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
But then again, they,
the MAGAs, they're imploding. They're like,
right?
They gave everything.
It's like, oh man. Jim Jordan's not that dumb. He's got to certainly see that he's flailing around like a flopping fish,
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah, right on.
All right, so will the Dems continue to keep squashing MAGA? Dems be victorious.
Yeah, that's so true, Beach Peach. We've got way too much foreign in our politics, don't we? We really do. Charles says, ask the fly. The fly knows.
I know, I was just thinking of the fly. It's like, we can't see enough pictures of that. We really need to see more pictures of it, just to remind us.
We miss the fly.
We miss the fly, and we miss Kamala when she was asked, did you notice the fly? And she was like,
That's great. Hi, Connie. Connie's driving. You just be safe.
Well, the vibe I'm getting over here is, really the GOP, they're so good at handing everything over on a platter to incriminate themselves, and they are imploding, as you said as well. But I got the Eight of Swords, I got the Magician. I think they are creating their own chaos, really, is what some of that is. And I also got the Six of Pentacles and the Moon. And I think they rely too much upon their legacy. We're the GOP, but they need to look more in terms of what's happening currently and moving forward, because I think they're counting on their history of being a good foundation. They've lost so much credibility is what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say along the way. So that's an issue. And I think as long as that's going on, and the Dems are really starting to step up a little bit. We're starting to get a little sassier, I think. I think we were a little bit more passive early on, but it seems that even Biden is stepping up, and he's saying firm things and standing by it, and not just being Mr. Nice Guy. And that's something they like to kind of poke at him about and call him insane and senile and all that stuff. But I do think the Dems will continue to keep crushing MAGA GOP. Yeah. And that's the extreme version of GOP. So, I get that. But yeah.
Did you go yet, Laura? You didn't go.
I didn't go yet. Yeah. I think they're going to even expose their greedy grifting. I think the Dems are going to be able to say, you're getting paid to do this. And the things that you don't want us to see, we're going to see. This is, they're thinking about it. They have, before they go to the meetings, they're making plans. The Dems are making plans. What's my strategic way of, bringing them down and exposing them for who they are. And I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to rise to the challenge, and we're going to be happy and singing and dancing, and it's time to bring them to court.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
That's great.
He come the judge. Here he comes. He coming now.
I love the way Biden just turned that whole thing around, he on the State of the Union address, he named the fact that they're trying to, first he said everything they've accomplished, which was a lot. And then he said, and they have plans to take away Social Security and Medicare and cut down Medicaid and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I have a brochure that came from Rick Scott,
Oh yeah. He's like, here,
whatever that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's when, Monistat Tater Green gets up and says, you lied. Like, no.
Yeah.
With her fur coat, her white fur coat.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Biden turned it all around and said,
did.
Oh, okay, well, good. I guess we have a commitment here that you guys are not touching.
Yeah. And if you agree, stand up. Yeah, let's do it. Come on. He knows how to, he knew what oh man, did he rope them in? He had that lasso going.
Exactly.
Exactly. He really had it. He tricked them. Now they have photos of, video of each GOP.
Yeah, all of it say, we never said to do that with Medicare, Social Security. No.
What? Who, us?
Yeah. Surely you just.
No.
So I use a deck of character to ask. So I've used just the tools portion, and I drew 5 cards for what the tools that the Dems are going to use. I've got the claw and the door. And the door, going through that doorway leads to tears.
Oh, that's
wow.
The claw and tears, that doesn't look good.
No.
And they have fuel now. They have tons of fuel. I don't think there's going to be, I don't think anybody's going to ever be able to say the do nothing Dems again. And they're navigating. They have, they've got that North Star that they're headed. And then with the places, I drew 4 cards for the where's the GOP going to land? In a cave, trying to rebuild the house in some way. And they're going to be blocked, hiding in the mountains, or just gone and out in the desert.
Oh, God. There's a happy ending.
Right? I know. I wanted to get the poop card, but it didn't come through.
Oh, well, you can just say it.
Yeah.
Say, I feel poop.
Or the dumpster. Yeah, right?
I'm sensing poop.
Yeah, I was thinking of the GOP and poop came into my head. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what else is over here. I know that Annie wanted me to check. Let me look at the banners real quick. Annie, honey, are you still here? Because I had... No, wait, actually, I just had the one. Okay, so we did get Patricia's there. And we're on Biden, so let's do that. Will Biden's plans going forward manifest? Okay.
Like all that stuff with the junk taxes and all that? Is that what we're talking about?
Well, I know. It's like, which one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to pick one? Because he has so much. He passed the the proof the GOP will be wandering 40 years in the desert. Yeah, that's right, Rose Blue.
They got lots of trips around that mountain to make.
Yeah. Up and over and around. Yeah.
Right.
So Biden had what he has accomplished was some gun control, but he wants more. Of course, we all want more. He passed the oh my goodness, the election reform count, something like that, so that there's more. See, that's the problem, is we're still at that early stage where we can't really see what he's done yet. Like, people don't have the extra money coming in yet because it didn't kick in until the end of last month. So maybe this month they'll get it, you know. But it was his plans. Well, for sure, they got the money. They signed the contract because Mitchie Poo came in and said, yeah, I'll sign up for that. It was the train to go through Ohio, and I think it hooks up to Kentucky. You know, there was like a whole that bill passed. What else, you guys? What do you remember that Biden had? Yeah, he passed the Electoral Count Act. That's right. His grander. Oh, Annie's saying his grander vision.
Yeah, that's sort of the way I took it. That he's going to keep his. If I can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go for it.
His challenge, you know, he's really trying to come up with a way on how to get them to work across the aisle. That's what he wants to prove that it can happen. And that's and it's just sort of, it's bugging him. But he's emotional about this. He has feelings about it. And he's going to try to make them do it. He's going to keep talking to them. It's really difficult, but he has great hope and inspiration. He's inspired.
Oh, look at that.
He's really inspired. And it's a weeble wobble, but I don't think he falls down. I think he has victory after adversity.
Wow.
I love that. It actually ties. I just have 4 cards here. That ties in a lot with what I have here.
What did you get?
I got awakening. I think that, you know, that's the ultimate goal as well. Not just, he has more faith than some of us do in the outcome of this. I think he thinks he can maneuver and manipulate in a very positive way to win people over. Like you said, the whole across the aisle deal. I got the strength card. You know, he's got the courage. He's got the experience. He's got the confidence behind it. And he has people that are backing him to do so. Got the Knight of Cups. You know, he might not get 100% of everything, but there'll be little offers here and there where they can definitely come to an agreement. I think, you know, there's going to be some obstacles, of course, but I think it's going to be very much in favor of what his goals are. I got the Page of Swords, and this is him just kind of getting in there. So I think I think he's even kind of finding his own stride. You could tell his posture is even a little different now than, I mean, he was always a confident guy, but he's in the zone now. I think he realizes, okay, I've got you assholes over here, and then I've got a few assholes over there too. But, this is what I'm trying to say, and I need to be heard. And I think he's really, he's orchestrating better than he used to, is what I feel. So I think that's like him conducting, actually, with that. He's doing his thing. So yeah, I think it's a positive thing too.
Yeah. Wow. Those cards are great. I've got money coming in. Like he's gonna be throwing some.
Dollar bills, y'all.
and to the family, it's like the money. The money to the family is what he wants to do, and a lot of it. Like he wants to get money. It's like the kitchen. He's always talking about the kitchen table problems or whatever. That he's trying to get as much money to the people as he can, and he's going to be successful. He's going to find a way to open up, because I don't care what party, whatever. You could even be Libertarian, Tea Party, or whatever. You're going to want money. That part doesn't matter. So I get that he's going to seduce them in that way. He's going to attract in, more people that want to be in that place. And meanwhile, what's the GOP doing? They're just trying to do everything to hold on. They don't want to help anybody, and all they're doing is trying to take away even the, the abortion pill. Right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're trying hard in Texas, but I mean, he also, it's like some of the comments that he did the infrastructure, the chips, right. the insulin on Medicare capping.
Oh yeah, the cap on the insulin.
He's done a lot.
That's it, Lori. Thank you for remembering that. I did not remember that. And that's
like a $35 cap on insulin or something?
35, 38, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
that's a huge deal. And it needs to be for everyone, it needs to be for everyone, because that's
so far it's just for the older people on Medicare, but he wants it for everyone. But that was the deal. That was the only thing he could get to pass.
That's what he could get. Yeah. And they need to do something like that for the EpiPens for people that have kids that have, they're like $800 a piece.
Adult here who has an EpiPen that's $7,000,
God.
And if you don't use it, you just, if it expires, you just have to get another one.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Manchin's daughter was the head of that company, and they did, well, I can't even say on here what they need to do with those people.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. His wife and daughter were in on that.
Oh, they conspired to make that happen. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a whole,
sad when money goes over health care.
They've created their own karma, and they will find it. It's not going to come directly from that, but it's going to be something that they'll need, or that they're heavily vested in, and that's when they'll have a disappointment. But it's just terrible what they did. Anyway,
it is. I'm so glad you brought that up, because it really is. Yeah. Oh, and so California's going to make insulin. Thank you, Sandra. I didn't know that. And
nice.
Oops. Right to White House. Yeah, right to Sheldon White House. That's a good point. Meister Tarot. Hi, Libby. She's saying an EpiPen in Australia is $38.
Oh my gosh.
Of course it is. Yeah.
I actually saved my expired ones just in case they work. I've got 3. I know exactly where 3 old ones are, but I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Oh, Jamie's saying that her doctor said just use the expired EpiPen.
Okay, well,
might as well try it, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
she's saying 38
hurt
back,
I guess.
Yeah, that was one of the things that they did, is they made you package it into 2, and then it charged that $600, and now it's $800, I guess. Wow.
I think it's 8 now.
I think it's up to 8. Yep.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's awful.
It is awful. Can you imagine you have to buy it for your child and you're a struggling single mom? I mean, like,
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
No
it's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Right, Annie. Holy shamoly. That is absolutely right. Well, okay, so we're at that time. Should we do some cards for the day or
for the
cards?
weekend? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some cards for the weekend. Thanks so much, you guys, for everyone being here.
Lisa, is it 600 or 800 for 2 pens or only one? Do you just get one with that?
I thought it was
$800?
800 for one.
I think it's 8 for 1 is what
Oh,
my
they
understanding
changed
is.
it, so it's even worse than it was.
It's the worst you can possibly imagine. It's horrendous. It's beyond. We need to change the subject.
I'm fine with that.
It's just horrific.
Because we could go on and on about. I could go on and on about this one, but yeah, it's not.
Well, but right, Beach Peaches, it's armed robbery. It is.
It's like really, way to not take care of your people. That's what it boils down to. That nobody cares.
Right.
Right. We're gonna
screw the diabetics. Let's make the insulin.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna get better. So we're gonna look for cards for the weekend.
Yes, positive vibes.
Oops, hold on. Let me.
Positive vibes.
Oops. I don't know how to get rid of. I'm trying to. Let's see. Let me find it. This is me my entire life, every day, going around.
That is not a positive affirmation. What are you doing?
This is me laughing at myself.
We're trying to go out with bunnies and babies and puppies and things.
Apparently not.
Baby, puppy, flies on Pence's head.
Yeah,
many flies. Yes.
I am trying to. Oh, maybe it's over here in the banners. That's where it is. No wonder. Okay, there. I wanted to get your names back up there. And remember that Lori's channel is the way of positive change. And everybody, I'm sure that you guys are all subscribed to her, but just in case, there are lots of people that just watch and don't subscribe. And it helps when they subscribe because it gets us up in the algorithm better.
Yes, right? Algorithm. Yeah. And I'm really, really trying to get to that 10,000 so I can do my own fundraisers.
Oh,
yay. Awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah. And Lisa, are you going to do your Lisa Live at 5 today?
I don't know. I might, but I'm trying to get to 2,000 if y'all want to help a sister out. I've got less than 60 to go. Yeah.
All right. Let's make it happen.
60. There might be. Are there 60 people in chat, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Please. Yeah.
Spirit intuitive.
Somebody put a link into her channel. Put a link in, please.
I don't know. I might do mine later. I was having such a hard time getting on here. I didn't know if I'd be in the right frame of mind to do that. But I feel better now hanging out with you ladies. So I feel better.
Or either that or go computer shopping. Of course, it's a Saturday. Maybe that's not. Yeah, Jamie, that's right. Subscribe. It's free.
It is. It's free.
And the other tricky thing I've noticed is that because I subscribe to new people all the time, and I noticed that I have to click, you click on the notification bell, and it goes automatically to what is it called, personalize or something, and you have to go up. You have to scroll up a little bit to click the all, so you get everything.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
and that's like a new thing, and I don't know why they don't, change it, but. Yeah. It's like a default thing, isn't right? But anyway, yeah.
Thank you, Patricia, everybody that subscribed. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Patricia Todd. Awesome. Oh, that's right. Costco has good deals on laptops too.
You have to be a member.
You'd have to be a member, yeah.
To Costco.
It might be cheap enough to be, if you have one close by, it might be cheap enough to.
There is one close by. I don't get things in bulk really, so I don't really. But I mean, if it's worth it, I'll be a member to get in there and see what they have. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's like worth it. Yeah, I used to do that years ago with TVs and stuff like that. But yeah, HPs are, I mean, they'll last like 10 years or more. I mean, it just, yeah. And get the extended warranties. There could be a sale going on. You never know. You know, you could even try hp.com or whatever.
Thank you, Debsy, for putting Lisa's channel up and mine.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
I do too. I've always done Costco.
You have 222 in chat. Oh, well, it just jumped up, but it said 222 a minute ago or a second
This
ago.
happens every week. We're just starting to leave and everybody starts coming in. It's like, guys, where were you an hour ago? Oh, Charles says Lenovo's having sales right now. Cool.
Yeah. So we're looking for an inspiring message for our weekend.
Yeah.
And I got, we were focused on the bullies, that were upcharging the EpiPen, but I was saying we just have to keep looking. There's other ways. There's always another solution. So I got the world card and then the 2 of wands that has the world card. I mean, the world in it. And there are ways. There are ways to get around this. And there's change is coming. I think the positive message here is that change is positive change.
The way of positive change. That's the way.
There's going to be plans, especially, and there's a plan to help the kids too. So I think they wanted to get that message out there. But
awesome.
I think people need to get their rest too. Make sure you're getting your beauty sleep. Rejuvenate.
Oh, for sure.
Do the rejuve.
Drink that water, get that rest, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got 2 cards here. One is one says living and loving the feminine divine, and it says roses and lilies on it, which I think is funny because we were kind of talking about bunnies and puppies and things. So it's just living and loving the divine feminine. And my other one says wisdom. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. So be in the know and be wise and positive.
Nice. Very good. I got the 3 of Swords reversed. So there's something about forgiveness and any negative self-talk, or just let it go. Anything comes up and gets you, just let it go. Just let it go. Like with the 8 of Wands reverse, like don't let it hit you. Right? Whatever it is, don't let it hit you. And I did get the Page of Pentacles too. So maybe it's shopping. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe it's shopping. And then with the 3 of Wands straight up, it's like there's definitely something out there that'll bring in some progress, I'm thinking. Looks pretty good to me.
That's good.
Yeah. It looks like a good weekend, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there could be a little bit of sad news, but for the most part, for most of us, I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I love the card Lisa got.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa's card was cool.
That was a good card.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you for hosting, Denise.
Oh, thank you.
To see both of you again.
Thank you.
I wish I'd been here for all of it. We'll try it again some other time so I can be here the whole time, because
That would be great.
Oh, definitely. Anytime you want to come back, Lori. Just anytime.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I told Danny Shea too. So I'll just tell me and I'll send you the link.
Great. Yeah, he's funny. He always makes me laugh.
Yeah. And you too, Debbie. Whenever and Sheila, she comes in once in a while. But
yeah, I'd like to get together with Debbie again too. I did one with Debbie and Danny one time.
They're so much fun. Yeah. We should do because most of us have the paid. Maybe we can do I think we can do up to 10.
Mhm.
That might be fun, just to hang out.
Oh, everybody all together. Oh, this is a party.
We could do a party, do a 10 people party.
Yes.
That would be no readings, just giggles.
Right? Or yeah, maybe we'll get like 3 readings done in an hour or something. Anyway, well, thanks you guys. Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you for all the great questions. And if there's ones I didn't get to, I'll try to do them over my table later on. And I sent them to Lori too, so, and Lisa, in case you guys want to do your own.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. All right. Bye, you guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Big hugs. Have a good weekend, rest of it.